Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play WazHack. The last time we were here, we were being Denifred the Frozen, a level 4 White Witch. We seem to keep restarting at level 4, actually, which is curious. But we were being a White Witch because, basically, we haven't been one in a while, and someone requested it. So, at the moment, we're slogging along mainly using our lightning spell. And we just found a humorous hat, of course. So in our spell inventory here, we've got level 2 lightning, we've got knock, we've got force bolt, and we've got cure sickness. The problem, of course, is we could do with levelling up force bolt, so that we don't have to rely on lightning so much. But doing that means gaining a level in dark, which runs counter to our level in light, which we've got with lightning. I believe we did actually level up the light spells. We haven't leveled up the dark spells yet, but cure sickness is pretty good. We could really do with some other kind of health gaining spell, frankly. But we don't have one at the moment, so we'll just have to muddle onwards with our humorous hat on. I think the hat increases our intelligence in some way. Let's try force bolt. No. Here we go. In your face. That seems to be a major disadvantage with force bolt, actually. It seems to be pretty weak. Of course, the cast chance is perhaps the main drawback of force bolt. The fact that it's only 42% probability of actually succeeding. But even when it does succeed, it's not very powerful. Okay, we're going to have to deal with this. This is where lightning level 2 comes in handy, because we can blast more than one enemy at a time. Until we run out of mana. Do we have a mana potion? We do not. We could throw the Puce potion, but we don't know what it does. We have wands. Let's use those. Wand of probing. Don't really care. Probed several rats. Not really what I was looking for. Let's try the forked wand. Shit. Okay. Team of Scroll might be a teleport. Let's try it. No. Why does it always go this way? Oh, Scroll of Conflict just made everything worse. It seems like we always go okay up until the end of an episode, and then the instant we come back for the next episode, everything goes down the toilet. Maybe it's because I forget all the stuff I'm carrying. Probably should have used the Potion of Healing, but I can't help thinking that would have just prolonged the inevitable. So that was a pretty unsuccessful White Witch run. You know what, let's try Wizard. It's been quite a while since we last had a Wizard run. Let's be Julian the Great. And I live in hope that one day I might get another Wizard full of teleport magic so that we can have another go at the Tobiles approach. For those of you who remember Tobiles. Tobiles the teleporter, who just tried to cheat his way down to the bottom of the dungeon. I thought that was an apple, but it was a pear. A mistake I make all the time in everyday life. Is there any meat here? There's not. Moving on. So, we'll just trot over this way. So far I haven't found anything particularly interesting. A pair of capes, which is kind of irritating. 3 capes! 3 capes! That's just ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen that, actually. To find so few other things and just 3 capes right off the bat. So, we'll continue beating down these dogs and things. I've been slightly reprimanded for ignoring shoes, but shoes are always so crap, frankly. I have no qualms about ignoring shoes. Come on, cat, help me out. Come on! God damn it! The cat was just standing there watching me get killed. What were the capes? Invisibility, magic generation, regeneration, whatever, don't care. Let's have another wizard run. That was the shortest run I've had in a while, I reckon. So let's try again. Didn't even look at my name this time. Let's just zoom in. Hopefully we won't just start off with capes this time, and maybe the cat will actually pull its weight. Okay, scrolls and potions. We're immediately off to a better start than last time. Okay, let's have a read of the scroll. Enchant weapon. That's alright. My staff has been somewhat enchanted. Fine, whatever. Didn't really need those arrows, but we picked them up automatically. What's that? Brown robe. I don't know. Could be better than my current robe. Probably not, but doesn't hurt to take it with me. Kill the rat. Any meat? No meat. Hopefully this isn't going to be a run that's lacking in food. Again. I hope for spellbooks and wands, primarily. Seem to be finding a lot of potions. Again, that's immediately a better start than the 3 capes thing. That was just insane. And there was really nothing I could do to get out of that situation that I found myself in, beyond hoping that my cat would kill the enemy. Someone has tipped me off that I should probably pick up bags, because they actually help you carry stuff. Pick up the bag! Yeah, pick up the bag, thank you. Apparently, storing stuff in a bag is actually useful if you're someone who doesn't have much in the way of physical strength. So let's add the stuff that we're not currently using. Brown robe, quill. I don't know if we can throw gems if they're stored in the bag. Maybe, maybe not. Let's put coins in the bag. And the arrows, put all of that lot in the bag. So yeah, apparently it reduces your burden from stuff you're carrying or something to that effect. So it's worth a try. Worth a try. I wonder if it actually says that on the bag. Let's have a look. Oh, crap! I accidentally clicked drop. No, pick up the bag. Yes, the whole bag. Okay, let's try that again. Knowledge. Containers can hold other items and keep them safe. Use one to hold all your inventory, but not a heavy one. You can't tell one bag from another. Alright. So it's saying I should put all my stuff in there. Let's try putting my gems in there. And then see if I can throw my gems from inside the bag, because that will actually make a difference. More? No. I can't throw them from inside the bag. So, I do need to be a bit careful as to what I put in there. I don't want to remove most of this stuff. Let's just select the gems. So I won't be putting gems in there, and I won't be putting potions in there, or wands, that kind of stuff. It's basically going to be things that I don't expect to use any time soon. But that's fine. Don't need those things, but I probably need the potions. Let's try the scroll. Identify. Okay, that's a start. So, it's tempting to identify some potions and things. We do know what that wand is. I think we start with the Wand of Magic Missile, as I recall, being the wizard. I'm actually going to identify the gloves. Gauntlets of Power. And, oh, we get more identifies. So, let's identify the bag, actually, just see what it is. Normal bag? Yeah, uncursed leather bag. So, let's equip the gloves, the Gauntlets of Power. So that's upped our armour, and I would assume, being Gauntlets of Power, it's probably increased something else. I would have guessed strength, but we didn't get a strength upgrade hanging over our heads when we put the gloves on. Probably should have also identified that other robe, actually, the one that's stored in the bag. Yeah. So, sadly, we'll just have to take a gamble on that other robe now, since we just read a scroll that destroyed our standard robe. We're just going to have to take a punt. Hope that it's okay. It only added 1 AC, so I guess it's probably not as good as our base robe, but it'll have to do. It's better than being naked, at least. We did pick up a ring a moment ago, so we're going to need to identify that soon. Ah, a book. That's more like it. We look like such a monk here. Look at the state of me. Yeah. Anyway. So, let's read this. Wrinkled spellbook. You learn knock. Again, knock doesn't really interest me. I know it nudges enemies back a bit, so it's not completely useless, but I also don't feel like it's going to be a game changer. I mean, that's always the question for me. If I learn a new spell and whatnot, and I go, oh, that's a disappointing spell, or something to that effect, the question for me really is not, does this spell have uses? You know, if I'm saying, oh, that's a disappointing find, I don't mean the spell is completely useless. What I mean really is I don't feel like it's a spell that's actually going to shape the run. Something like Wizard Lock, if you remember that from earlier Wizard runs, Wizard Lock can absolutely transform a run. It can make the difference between, well, I was going to say between success and failure, but of course we've never had a, oh crap on a stick, we've never had a fully successful run. So this is just ridiculous. Might have to give up on picking up that spell book simply because we'll run up so much hunger at this rate. Since my pet has run off, I'm going to have to rely on knock a little bit. So let's do that. It does at least have a very low mana cost, which is nice. So after I was just saying that knock is not particularly useful, it actually saved my life right there. So let that be a lesson to me. But yeah, something like Wizard Lock can actually make the difference between, if not success and failure necessarily, because we've never actually had success, it can at least make the difference between a completely unsuccessful run and a kind of successful run. More creatures are coming, which is a problem. We really need to regenerate some health and mana. We may not have enough health to actually survive this. You're weak from hunger. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, let's eat these pears. And let's knock on the kobold. And then club it. Yeah! Okay, so we've got another pear, so I'll immediately stuff that down my ravenous mouth. And head back down. Now, I do want that spellbook that's on the other side of that trap, but at this rate, I'm going to starve myself to death just trying to walk over there. Still not enough mana, which is kind of an issue. Alright, let's have a rest. By the stairs probably isn't the best place for it, but it's where I happen to be. So we've got our health back. Mana should come back reasonably swiftly. In the meantime, let's just head downwards, and hopefully our kitten will find us again. Piss off, Kobold Archer. God damn it! Archers usually aren't that much of a threat. Oh man, what was I carrying? Brown robe, gauntlets of power, worthless, 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 gems, 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 whatever, whatever. Cursed ring of levitation would have been crap. Potion of healing, meh. Probably should have used magic missile, actually. I forgot that I had the wand of magic missile there. Okay, one more. Since the video's still short at this point, let's have one more go. And remember, those of you who want to rage at me, going, oh, you're doing so badly, you're so crap at this game. Remember that it's a game. It's about having fun. So, let's jump in, shall we? And remember also that it's always like this with WazHack. If you've watched me for long enough, then you will know. Every now and then, I get these episodes where everything goes wrong. It's just kind of how it works with WazHack. Any meat? Yeah, some meat. Sewer rat. Doesn't sound like the most appetising lunch. Would Sir like a raw sewer rat steak? It's today's special. Can you kill the jackal for me, please? I mean, I know you're a kitten, but just take it on the chin. 2 pieces of jackal meat. That's actually pretty good. Stomach feels about to explode. Probably over 8 there, but it didn't last for long, so that's okay. Let's identify some potions. Made the mistake of not doing that the last time. There we go. Potion of acid, that's not bad. I was about to say, let's cast knock on these enemies, but of course we don't have knock this time. Don't need the sewer rat meat. I will, however, pick it up. I'll also pick up this carrot, which I almost missed. Now, better have a rest to get some health back. Rat, whatever. And as before, indeed as usual with a wizard run, the extent of our success is going to depend on how soon we find a spell book and what the spell is. Don't need the ring mail. Of course, this time we don't even have a bag to carry things in, but that's okay. I felt like the bag wasn't enormously useful anyway, but we didn't really have chance to explore that. Explore that bag. So, a scroll. Let's try it out. Identify, which was pretty much what I was hoping for. Let's identify one of our potions. Potion of blindness. And another one. Potion of paralysis. Okay, well, those are actually kind of useful. You know, if it comes to it, if it comes to a scrap, which it always does, because this is a roguelike, then Potion of Blindness and, more importantly, Potion of Paralysis will actually be useful. So, I didn't feel like that was a waste of an Identify. Although I would have... teleport, whatever. Although I would have preferred to identify a piece of equipment or something. Or indeed a spell book. Let's have a read. Might be too hard. Not too hard. Darkness is probably not hugely useful, though. Don't want Kobold Innards. Yeah, I mean, Spell of Darkness... whatever. I'm not sure exactly what effect Darkness actually has. You know, whether it impedes the attacks of the enemy or anything like that, but I do know it makes things more annoying for me, so that's not a great find on the spell front. Feel free to tell me if you know what the effect of the Darkness spell is. Otherwise, I will just assume that it's bum. I mean, not literally bum. That would be a terrible misnomer if Spell of Darkness actually just creates a rectum. Let's grab the spare pair, I guess. Fair assessment. Again, I was about to cast Knock, but I don't have Knock, I only have Darkness. Let's eat the jackal meat. We didn't get full enough to explode. I think we're still carrying meat, actually, so I should probably have eaten that first, but never mind. Let's trot over this way. And what do we find? We find a sword. Not what I was looking for at all. Still, I feel a little bit more positive about this run over the previous one. Which is odd, considering that we actually had a modestly useful spell the last time, and this time we only have a useless spell, or mostly useless spell. But nonetheless, I feel okay about it. I'm going to try and dodge these, I think. There's probably no point buying anything from him, because we've identified so few things, but let's see if there's anything. Let's sell our Spellbook of Darkness, don't really care about that. And let's see what he has to sell us. Rings, which we would need to identify. Scroll of Identify. Yeah, how about... How much money do we have? 105. Yeah, we don't have enough to buy any rings or wands or anything. So let's just buy the Scroll of Identify and then move on. I can't believe you're just letting those things loiter in your shop. What kind of shopkeeper are you? Okay, that was the Scroll of Identify as well, so we now have 2. Oh, of course, the kobolds are out. My cat's running away. The little bastard. Okay, let's go with literacy, so that we can identify our spellbooks a bit better. And I feel like this might be an opportune moment to throw our Potion of Paralysis, since we're being mobbed by 1,000,000 kobolds. Come on. Come on. Okay, time for a wand. Here we go. I think I hit myself with that, but never mind. Let's take a level of Magic Precision. At the... Oh, crap on a stick. And another level. Jesus. Okay. Literacy, Magic Precision. It's tempting to take Wizardry so that mana recovers faster, but we actually don't have any spells at the moment. So, instead of that... I didn't mean to close that, actually. Instead, let's take First Aid so that we heal a bit faster. Where's my cat gone? I know you ran off this way. It was killed? What the hell was it killed by? Oh, what a joke. Just a rubbish cat. So now, I'm on my own, fighting this stuff with just a couple of wands. Oh, we have a Wand of Teleportation. Oh, it's so tempting to try and Tobiles it down to the bottom. Shall we do it? Shall we? I hoped I'd hit that bat with the ricochet there. You know what? Let's do it. Let's teleport. Yeah. Of course, we're now face to face with another enemy. But whatever. We'll just have to cope. Alright. Got some gold. And some kobolds and some rats. Okay, this is seriously problematic now. We're facing so many enemies that at this rate I don't think we're going to have much of a chance. And apparently, bats are really, really difficult to hit. So we're going to get a level of polearm, which will make us fractionally more skilled with our staff. But we're going to have to just keep wanding like this. Totally squandering our magic missiles, but it's better than getting killed. And another level. So I suppose a level of literacy so that we can use all spell books in the event that we actually find any, or indeed live to find any. Magic missile. Any meat? Yeah, we've got rat meat, whatever. Can we stop fighting for a second? Please? Alright. Guess we'd better descend. Health is mostly back, so I don't want to waste too much time resting, waiting for that to reappear. Ah, spellbook. Okay. Zombie kobolds are not what I was looking for. Can we actually close these things? In theory we can. If we had wizard lock, we could close them and lock them. But instead, we'll just try and read before the kobolds arrive, but that didn't work. So, there we go. Let's retreat up here. Read. Come on. Get some reading done in time. Clean wounds. Not what I was looking for. It is a healing spell, which is nice, but it's not the combat spell I was hoping for. Alright, let's try Potion of Blindness over here. Kobold Zombie looks worried. Can zombies even worry? Is that even a thing? Let's throw a rotted orange potion. I'm not sure how a potion rots, but there you go. Okay, we're actually achieving something a little bit. Just pounding away with our potion. Multiple potions of that type probably means healing potion. Potion of sickness, so I've made the zombies sick, I guess. And now let's resort to our wand. Try and hit all of them. Yes! I can't believe that actually worked. And we've got a ring as well, so let's have a quick identify of that. Blessed Scroll of Identify, so we'll identify the ring. Uncursed Ring of Magic Regeneration. The Wizard Hat is, -2 Cornuthaum, which is not at all what I want. And I'm going to say, my staff rotted. My staff rotted. No wonder I'm not very effective in combat. I guess let's identify the ruby potions as well. Potion of healing. Good to know. So, first thing first, put on the Ring of Magic Regeneration. And I think we'll leave it there for today. Thanks for watching, as always, and rejoin me the next time as we press on with our slightly foreboding wizard run when we return to WazHack. So until then, bye for now.